What's going on, love? Welcome back to Melanated Mindfulness Tarot. I am glad that you are here. If you don't know, let me go ahead and tell you that as you enter this space, I am sending you all the good energy and the positive vibes that you may need in this time, okay? If you're interested in booking a session with me, if you are interested in following me on Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook, make sure you check out the description below because all of that information is there. And also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Like, what are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? As of right now, I'll be showing up and I'll be doing daily collective messages. However, once a week, I will show up and I will post the readings for each zodiac sign. And that's until y'all start telling me what type of readings y'all looking for, what type of readings you guys are most interested in. Okay? Now, with that being said, let's get into it. Because you know our hearts and you know our situations. Can you please move the cards that we need in order for me to be able to deliver this message in a way that I will be able to receive with an open mind and an open heart? We got a couple. Or a few maybe, but I know a couple for sure. That we need to use to be able to this message. Yes. Okay. Is it this one? Is this one or two? This is two. Sweet. Underneath it all, there is the death card. This card, can you see it? You see how it's like slaying some shit away? Like slaying, like changing, transforming, shifting. I see a fish in here. I see a snake in here. I see what is this called? A scorpion in here. I see like some little souls back there flying around. So this underneath it all energy it's letting me know like there's the energy of detaching from certain people, certain energies, certain things. And it could very much be a Pisces. It could very much be a Scorpio. There's just these energies. There are energies that are being like, I don't want to say pulled away from you, but it's like you're slaying this energy that no longer needs to be attached to you, which is always some dope stuff. So just pay attention. Pay attention to the energies that are around you, the energies that people have when they come around you, and things of that nature. Now, let's go ahead and get into this reading on the table, though. Let's go ahead and get into the energies of these cards on this table, though. Listen, the first card out is the Empress, and it does not matter. Wait, let me come this way, because y'all know I'll be having to get my still pictures, too. Alright, not for real. But the Empress, this is letting me know, like, you showing up. You showing up and you showing out in your feminine energy. And again, it can be male or female because we all have masculine and feminine energy. But now it's to that point where it's like, I'm sitting on my throne. I'm operating, or I'm about to just operate in my truth, my authenticity, and just be who I know myself to be, because I'm tired of going through the cycles. I'm tired. Like, I see things from a higher level now, right? And even if it's just you seeing it in your mind, beautiful. Don't listen. If they counted you out, they couldn't count. If you counted you out, you couldn't count. But the cycles are coming to an end, and it's like, okay, I can see things from a higher perspective. I see things and they're looking up for me, because now, again, and even going back to that underneath it all energy, when you slay away certain energies and stuff, you're putting yourself in a position to shift, to change, right? And change don't feel good all the time. You know what I mean? It don't always feel good. But you also know that changing certain things or switching up the people you be around or the spaces that you've been in is going, when you switch that up, it's going to lead you into a new space. Like you're creating new beginnings for yourself, whether you believe it or not. Even though it may seem uncomfortable, even though it may seem like, what is the words that I'm looking for? Because it's not forced. It's not like you're forcing something. It's more so like, it just feels kind of uncomfortable, uncertain. Let me just say uncertain. It feels uncertain, and it's like you don't want to be lonely. You don't really want to, but you know that it's something that you have to do. So let you just do it, even though there's some type of like a struggle. So I wouldn't be surprised if these cards that I've already claimed would be clarified by like a seven of wands energy or something like that, right? Create the new beginning. Trust the process. You've been learning so much up until now, and just keep going forward. Just keep moving forward. You stay determined. You know what your end goal is. You know what it is that you're trying to do. You know what it is that you know what's up. So just stay determined. Look, let me see. Even with me looking at the expression, right? And I don't know if you can see it or not, but if you look at the facial expression, it's almost like I really don't want to, but I want to. It's like I'm leaving everything behind and I'm taking what I need so that I can get to where I'm going. And it could be because the people who you thought were supposed to ride this whole thing out with you, who's supposed to be there with you, those are the very people that you have to detach from. So yeah, of course it's gonna feel crazy. It can be the closest people to you, and you like, damn, I was just trying to get them to be able to see, like, it's greater on here, but I can't stay back there. But you gotta respect the fact, I guess I could say, or just accept that everybody else's journey is not your journey. So as long as you keep moving forward on your journey, maybe one day they'll see, right? Just trust that one day they'll see. And you could be the one you could be the whole blueprint to what they got going on. So you possibly have to reach this particular space before they can become a believer of anything that you were talking about. Right? You also got those people who they're afraid. They're more afraid than you were when you first started. So they don't want to go through the moments that you have the strength and the courage that that you're going through. You built these things up within you. And other people, I'm not going to say that they don't have it, but they haven't tapped into it just yet how you have. So just keep moving forward. Just keep putting in the necessary action that you know you need to put in. I understand, again, that these are some people who are close to you, whether they're close friends, whether they're family, could be partners, whoever these energies are. Just keep pushing forward. And I'm saying that because the Two of Wands is in reverse, and it comes right before the Queen of Cups. So that's the energy of like, you not wanting to move forward because how you feel about the situation in its entirety, right? You're not doing anything wrong. Mistakes don't happen. Just trust your process and know that the ones who kind of wanted to stay behind for now, there's going to be people who are going to present themselves in your life because you're elevating and evolving, right? People who are beneficial to where you are where you are aligned at now. So where the relationships won't seem forced, or it won't seem like it's a struggle, or you won't seem like it's always miscommunication or disagreements and shit like that, right? You're aligning yourself with people who fit into the bubble that you're here. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like now you at a different level now. So now the people who are on the level where you are, they're about to start coming to you. So don't be closed off to meeting new people. These are some real genuine people who are about to present themselves in your life. Trust that. Excuse me. Trust that and believe that. 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, 5. So the cards that we are going to clarify are the ones that are in the first position, the third position, and the fifth position. So, Spirit, can we have the cards to clarify the Empress, please? Can we have the cards to clarify the Empress, please? Oh, y'all tripping. Y'all tripping. At max, we take 4. They just dropped out like that one plus probably like 6 or 5 or 6 more. Spirit, can we have the cards to clarify the Empress? So, the Empress is clarified by, the Empress is clarified by the Moon in reverse, the Universe, and the Emperor. And I get it. I just don't know how to directly, because it's like, how do I ask a question if you can't really respond to me right now? Is what I want to say, right? But it's almost like you were so distracted by whatever was surrounding you, right? But now there's this cycle that's coming to an end when it comes to this Emperor energy, which is like this. It's a real firm and masculine energy. And again, it can be male or female, it doesn't matter. It's just the masculine aspect of them is showing up more. And how can I describe that? Because you have, like I said, everybody has feminine and masculine energy. So this could also be the masculine part of you, to where you're now seeming to find this balance and then show up and operate in your own feminine energy, your nurturing energy, the energy that allows you to just be, right? Like to just be, and then to also put yourself in a position to receive and things of that nature. So that can be one aspect of it. The other aspect is like you being distracted by this Emperor energy, and you were putting so much of your energy into this other individual than you were into yourself. And now it's the time where Spirit is like, this cycle has to end. Like, this has to stop. I need you to see what it is that you're doing. It's not that they're doing it to you. No, that's not it. It's that you're doing this, but now they're putting you in a position to be able to see things from a more high vibrational standpoint. So, one of those moments where it's like you kind of not paying attention to, you were not paying attention to what they were showing you. So now it's like all up in your face. And now that it's all up in your face in one way or another, it's getting you to focus back on your path, right? Like getting you to focus back on you and what you need to be doing for yourself, sort of, kind of speak, if I may say it that way. So let's go into the new beginnings card, that Ace of Discs, that the new beginnings in your, it's like you're already creating things, but you're about to start seeing like the things that you've been creating, the things that you've been manifesting, they're about to start coming into fruition. Spirit, can you clarify the Ace of Discs? Can you please let us acquire the address to deliver the message to be able to receive it with an open mind and an open heart? Clarifying the Ace of Discs, you have the Chariot, you have the Seven of Cups in reverse, and then you have the Prince of Cups. So it's definitely like an energy outside of yourself that's showing up, right? Because, and it gets so, like, I don't want to say confusing. It just gets crazy because from where I've been learning and experiencing things, I know that anytime somebody outside, like anybody that you're in alignment with, that you're having a relationship with, and not even just an intimate relationship, even you coming across my videos, right? We are a reflection of each other. So these people that are outside of you, or this person who's outside of you, is only showing you what you need to see about yourself, right? So when I'm reading these cards, it's like, yeah, it's an outside energy that's presenting it, but it's still a reflection of you. So it's kind of like both of y'all. Do you understand what I'm explaining? So you are moving forward into a new beginning. And now it's like, I'm tired of the lies. I'm tired of the deceit. I'm tired of the manipulation. I'm tired of not feeling good. I'm tired of holding myself back. I am tired of feeling discouraged. I'm tired of feeling depressed. I'm tired of feeling any of the emotions that you do not want to feel. It's like you're trying to rid them. They're trying to come out, right? Almost like purging, right? They're trying to come out, but it's almost like you're trying to hold on to them too. Maybe you don't really want to see the truth for what it is, or maybe you're not allowing yourself to really see the truth for what it is. But all you really need to do is put yourself in a position to start peeling back those layers. What are those emotions that you're feeling? What's triggering you into going into those emotions? What's pissing you off? What's aggravating you? What's making you sad? What's making you afraid? And just really start digging deep to identify the emotion, and then figure out, where did it even come from? And not right now, like not right here, going back into your inner child and doing some healing to recognize where it came from then. And that's the work that we don't want to put in, right? That's where it gets confusing, or that's where it gets complicated, because it's like, maybe you don't know if you're doing it right. You know, there's a number of different things, but there's resources. There is a whole bunch of information. If you feel like you need to book, please do so. And those are things that I can help you with. And I know that there's other people who out there who help you with those things as well. So you don't have to feel like you're alone when it comes to that, right? And then let me tell you this. Going through your emotions, or being able to feel your emotions and process them, that's not a weak person's trait. And a lot of times people look at that like, oh, I don't want to cry because it makes me feel weak, or you know what I'm saying? That's some strong shit. Even if you are a male, men, it's okay to cry. Like, it's okay to cry. Because what happens when you don't is you suppress that energy, and that energy still has to come out some way, somehow. So when you hold your tears back, all you do is start manifesting new situations and circumstances to come to make those tears have to come out, So when you think like you don't like to cry, think about something that will make you cry. And then you're going to, you don't want to bring that into fruition. If you think about something that will make you cry, and you're forcing yourself not to cry, you're bound to create a situation, regardless of what it's going to be, that's going to make those tears come out. Save yourself the trouble. Save yourself the trouble. Spirit, can we have the cards to clarify the Two of Wands in reverse? Can we have the cards to clarify the Two of Wands in reverse? I was going to say, I hope it didn't fall on the ground. I hope it didn't fall, and it didn't. Thank you. So there is the Fortune in reverse. There is the Six of Swords, and then there's the Five of Swords in reverse. This is more so the energy of like, stop sabotaging yourself. If you are in a space, and let me just say it, if you are in a space where you feel like you're not in a space that you really want to be in, realize that it's because of all that self-sabotaging energy. Like, all it's like you holding yourself back mentally. So yeah, maybe you haven't done something in the physical, right? Like maybe you've never done something, and your mind is like your spirit is telling you to do it. Your spirit is telling you to do it, but when you picture it in your mind, you don't feel like you can accomplish this, because it's like, how do I do that? Like, I've never done that before, and when I think about doing it, my mind telling me I can't do it. Like, that type of energy, a self-sabotaging energy. You have to understand that the way your brain works, okay? If you have not done something before, if you're going outside of what's normal to you, if you're doing something that's unfamiliar, or if there is something in front of you that's uncertain, your brain is automatically going to go into that fight, flight, or freeze, right? And then it's going to make you operate in a way that your brain feel is safe. Your brain is telling you, oh, that's not safe over there. That's not safe. So I'm going to make you operate in a way that I know that we're going to be okay. Right? The only way for you to be able to overcome your fears is for you to face them. And again, it may not even be a fear. You may not identify this as a fear. You may really just think like, I can't do that. And you really could just be lying to yourself. Because did you even try? And did you try more than once if you did try? Because just because you try something one time and you don't get it right the first time how you envisioned it, it doesn't mean it's a fluke. It doesn't mean that you stop. It means that you keep trying. Even if you have to like modify the ways that you are trying, or come from a different point of view, or get some type of assistance, or, you know, utilize the resources at hand, or whatever the case may be. If God gave you a vision, it's doable. And only you can do it. I can't, you know, fulfill the task that was given to you, because I can't see how it was given to you. I can't see exactly what you've seen. You can tell me and you can explain it to me, but at the end of the day, maybe only you know. Only you know. So get rid of those energies from around you that do not need to be around you, that you know you need to rid. The ones that you already cutting off, like getting up off you, you know, those. Go ahead and let them go so that you can start showing up and doing your thing. Period. Like, there's the new beginnings are there. You're not waiting on the new beginnings at this point. The new beginnings are waiting on you. Hello. I felt like something came out, but I guess it didn't, because I don't see nothing here. Spirit, can we have cards out of this set so that we can know what it is that we need to deliver, so that I can deliver the message in a way for them to be able to receive it with an open mind and an open heart? You got this, boo. Listen, you got this. You got this. I don't know why you think you don't. I don't know why you think like it's impossible, or it's too hard, or it's too complicated. Like, no. We got storms, and then we got good juju. We got storms, and then we got good juju. Give me a second, because I really want to open this up. No, we ain't going to do that, because we ain't going to do that one. I told y'all we might go into the money deck. We're going to save that one till next time. But storms, right? Everybody goes through something in their life, and they don't last always. This is like that troubles don't last always type of energy. Sometimes you have to go through these storms in order to clear the pathway for new things to be able to come. And then as far as good juju goes, it's like this whole vibe around you. You may be looking at it as some bad shit, but you are really being blessed in this moment. You are really being blessed in this time. Don't take that lightly. Don't take that lightly. Make sure that you are vibrating on a more high vibrational frequency. Make sure that you're able to be like happy, like joyful. Make sure you stand like operating in your peace, right? You just want to make sure you're on that high vibrational frequency so that you can stay in alignment with all the good juju that's around you. Because you drop your vibration and you stay in this low vibrational frequency for too long, then you're really going to piss yourself off. Yeah, it's easy to blame the situations and the circumstances outside of us to say, like, that's the reason why I feel so this. You know what I'm saying? But it's really you and how you process that information and how you choose to react and respond to it. So be mindful, sweetheart. Be mindful, be mindful, be mindful, and keep doing your greatest. Keep doing your greatest, keep being your greatest, and pay attention to the energies that present themselves to you. If they don't feel good, you don't gotta deal with them. You're not obligated to. You're not obligated to keep yourself around people who do not want to elevate and evolve. Your journey is your journey and their journey is theirs. That's all. That is what I have on the table for us today. I definitely hope this brought you some insight or some clarity. Thank you for tapping in. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, enjoy yourself. Peace.